Let us pray.
Our Father, who broadcasts in New York, hallowed be thy name. The King of all media, Baba Booey be done on earth and across the airwaves. Give us a hey now and Robin's News. And forgive us for our bad phone connection and boring calls, as we just want to be part of the show. And lead us into the future and deliver us from the FCC. For Howard is the king, with the power and the ratings, now and forever. Amen.
Hallelujah.
This is a BN News exclusive.
Then tase him.
Taser!
Brown was arrested on the scene
Right,
for
hold on.
resisting arrest, but then issued a simple
How's that
parking
for
ticket
volume?
and released,
Good.
playing in an NBA game later that night. Wednesday,
So he played.
Milwaukee's police
All right, wait,
chief
I gotta be
Mayer
quiet so we can get
responded.
this whole thing.
Our department conducted an investigation into the incident, which revealed members acted inappropriately, and those members were recently disciplined.
Mr. Brown deserves an apology.
But in a city where police and the African American community have had a strained relationship for years, the Milwaukee Police Association seemed to push back, writing, "Use of force will never look pretty, but it is, unfortunately, a necessary component of policing." Brown now saying he'll take legal action against Milwaukee police, tweeting, "This experience with the Milwaukee Police Department has forced me to stand up and tell my story so that I can help prevent these injustices from happening in the future." The Milwaukee Bucks have issued a statement which reads in part, "The abuse and intimidation that Sterling experienced at the hands of Milwaukee police was shameful and inexcusable. Unfortunately, this isn't an isolated case. It shouldn't require an incident involving a professional athlete to draw attention to the fact that vulnerable people in our communities have experienced similar and even worse treatment." Savannah, hold on.
Ron Mott in Milwaukee for us. Thank you.
Milwaukee Bucks player Sterling Brown shared his thoughts on being tased and arrested by Milwaukee police shortly after the department released footage of the incident on Wednesday. Brown was detained in January after parking in a handicap zone. The footage shows him being forced to the ground, tased, and arrested. Milwaukee's chief of police has since apologized for the incident. He said the officers involved acted inappropriately and have been disciplined. Brown wrote on Twitter, quote, "What should have been a simple parking ticket."
Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna stop this. You can hit the breaking here. It's this thing. Hit the breaking news. BM breaking news. Buzzer.
3 point.
Or we'll put a little sound in. Now, did you see the video that they showed? The synopsis of the situation?
Well, yeah.
Okay, if they didn't show the whole video and they just showed that, yeah, the cops look fucking terrible in that.
Yeah, but the cops look terrible anyway.
But they need to show the whole video instead of just like, the guy parked in a handicap spot and then they tased him.
They played the synopsis after they played the actual news.
No, but I'm saying, what my point is, if you're just showing that he came out of a convenience store, he was parked in a handicap spot and then tased, yeah, you'd be like, what the fuck are the cops doing?
That is kind of what happened.
But it's not what happened.
It's not exactly what happened, but it's kind of what happened.
But it's not.
But it kind of is.
No, it's not. It takes two. Stop being so close-minded about it. We've already discussed that we really can't, speak because we haven't seen the whole video. All we're seeing is him coming out, the cop initiating the problem by being a dick.
Right.
The other guy being a dick back, and then not taking his hands out of his pockets. How many ever times he was asked, we don't know, so we can't say. But the time we heard he was asked was kind of a dick way. But we don't know if that's the first time, the fifth time, the second time, third time, whatever. And why not take your hands out? And so, yeah. But if you cut it up the right way, you can make the cops look even worse than they were, is what I'm saying, and how the media does that.
Well, yeah, you can cut it up to make it look the way that you want.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
My point is just the whole situation shouldn't have happened. But,
correct.
And like we've talked about, nowadays, when you go to become a police officer, they should do such a thorough background check that if they find anything funny in your background, I don't care if you stumbled across a racist website or anything. If you then nope, sorry. Well, back in 1987, back in 1998,
No, back in 1992 or 3 or something.
Well, whatever.
That,
you stumbled across the white supremacist page. So sorry, we're going to have to deny your application to become a police officer. Well, I didn't do. Well, whatever. You spent 10 minutes looking at the page, so I don't want to hear your computer locked up. You can't be. We're not going to give you a gun and put you on the streets with a diverse people.
Right.
I'm sorry,
Well,
we're not
I'll
going to
tell
take
you,
the chance.
Any public servant should have to be,
because that's a lie.
should have to have all kinds of background checks from judges to police.
Oh, absolutely.
To,
and I'm surprised that nowadays they don't do things like that because
they're city municipalities and they can't do it the way that, like, if you were to have like a government job, they would do something like that.
But they should do that for everything.
See how low I am on there?
Yeah, I don't understand why.
I don't get that. Oh,
are you up at all?
I think that just made a difference. It totally did. No, yeah, that totally did.
Okay,
that made a difference. But no, they should definitely be doing background checks for all different kinds of.
In this day, you're giving somebody a weapon,
right?
And then you're expecting us in the public that we're going to trust these people.
When you go into the military, you bet your ass they do a background check on you.
Absolutely, and a psych test. I mean, before they give you some kind of assault rifle,
right?
They want to make sure you're not going to turn around and shoot your friends.
Exactly.
And they ought to do the same thing with police. I don't like. I'm not all pro 100% police. I'm just saying they need to change the thing. And all you're going to hear about mostly is stupid shit like this. What you did, you showed me the one where the guy helped that woman out, the police officer.
Right.
But we ought to be seeing more stuff like that. I'm not saying cover that other stuff up.
I'll tell you, when that is happening at the same rate that police fuck with citizens.
And again, we don't know because they're not showing it to us.
But they do show it to us.
No.
Dateline does it. They
show you the bad stuff.
No, Dateline does like a big feature on things that are good with America that people do, and I've seen a lot of cop stories on there. I know they do around here when like the cops take the kids out shopping for Christmas or whatever, and they show stories.
You know what?
Wait
a minute. Cops taking the kids out for Christmas shopping is nothing but a fucking publicity thing.
Okay,
like that's not like the cop who helped that black woman out. The video you showed me. That's something out of the goodness of his. He wasn't looking for anything.
Okay, well, but no, I've seen other videos of cops that do things that aren't like a publicity thing from like the department that they work for.
Right.
I've seen videos of cops doing like good shit, but there's way more bad shit. And you can't say it's just what like the media wants to release because it's not just all the media. People share this kind of stuff on their own. Like they'll take videos and shit of cops doing like good shit
but if you're not friends with everybody in every other state, you're not going to know. Maybe I'm just a little bit more conspiracy theorist on this, but what gets better ratings? Showing bad cops?
Bad stuff does get better
Absolutely, because if you look at the news, that's basically what it is.
The news is like the most horrific shit you could ever think of and put into a 30-minute
like the video you showed me was a Facebook video.
Right.
That was it a Facebook video? Yeah, it was a Facebook video of a news broadcast. But what I'm saying is how much of this, we're in New York, there's 49 other states. We don't know what's going on because they're not.
Well,
you know what I mean?
It's not because it's not like as national as
it should
be.
It should be
as they make brutality kind of.
It should be
but
because then you'd have a bit like with your you'd have a better idea of there's more good than bad or there's more bad than good. But we're only being shown what they want us to see.
Yes.
That's my point. I'm not saying that that's all they show, but they're showing us what they want us to see.
Yeah. Well, that's why I don't like. That's why I don't like shit that's on TV. I don't like watching shit that's on TV. I will get my news from other sources.
Yeah, I don't watch the news, read the paper.
I watch the Young Turks on YouTube, and I would say a lot of their shit, they show whatever the fuck is going on. And I'll tell you what, dude, there's more bad than good that the police do to people.
I don't know how you can say that.
There's
you don't know.
But there is just so much shit. They do so much shit that they shouldn't do. They just like public officials. They're not supposed to take bribes. They're not supposed to do this or do that.
But not all of them do.
But not all of them do, but especially a majority of them around here, they do. Not necessarily bribes, but they hook their friends up that you're not supposed to do that shit.
Right, but you're not going to hear about the clean ones. You're only going to. So that's again, those numbers are skewed because you're not going to hear about the clean ones.
Right. Well, no. Wait. So you're telling me
okay
that because the guy's doing his job, he's supposed to get a cookie? Whoever. Because he's doing his job right, he's supposed to get a cookie.
I don't understand what you mean.
Your job description is to do this. Okay? So because you're doing your job right, you're supposed to get an accolade for it?
No,
so because they're doing their job right, because of what they signed up for, they're good at that. That's what you're supposed to do. You want them to get an accolade?
No, I'm not. No, you're misunderstanding what I'm saying.
But the ones that are fucked up, that give those guys that signed up for that a bad name. You think that first of all, I know you think they give them all a bad name. I get it. You think that those guys that have like an abuse of power give the guys that went to the force or whatever for good intentions to do that job a bad name.
Absolutely.
And
before wait a minute, let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
Okay. You see a cop in a uniform.
Yeah.
What's your instant reaction? Oh, I better go the other way or right. You don't know. That could be one of those guys with good but that's what I'm saying.
Could be.
He's doing his job. I'm not saying you have to give him a cookie or accolades, but I'm just saying you don't know. So these guys have ruined the reputation. Same thing with the public officials who do the wrong.
Ruin the reputations of those people because there's a cop around here, Ed Noonan. I think he's like a fucking. He's oh my god. He used to come into the subway I used to work at all the time when he was like a fucking patrolman, and now he's like. Well, whatever the fuck is like one of the higher things up. Great guy. I have nothing bad to say about that guy. Like he's
because
a good guy.
You know him, and
more than but like I didn't know him. I didn't know him until he started coming into my store all the time, and then we started whatever.
And what went through your head the first time he came in?
Nothing, because it wasn't really still like, oh, cop, whatever.
Okay.
And then, started talking, and then like actually like I saw him out, like I was at something for somebody who died in the street, and I was there, and he was there actually, just like patrolling. Everybody loves him. You know what I mean? Like
no, I hear you.
There's everybody loved them,
and there's people like that without a doubt.
But you're saying those are the kind of people that we should be showing. Like, oh, he's going the extra mile. You want the guys that are going the extra mile to be praised.
Not be praised, but be recognized for it, because all they're mostly instead of. I'm not saying hide. Why am I such echoing and why do I sound weird?
You don't sound weird to me.
No, okay. What I'm saying is, how do I put the like? Mostly they show just the bad ones.
Right.
Okay. I'm not like I said. I'm not saying, oh well, he's doing his job right, so let's make a big. But maybe you make a mention like, hey, because the media makes it sound almost like. all cops are bad and this and that because that's all they show and this and that and this town and this community. Well, how about just like maybe follow up with a story like, well, these are doing some bad stuff and they're going to get reprehended for it, and then maybe a week later, like a honorable mention type thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Nothing that the cop is looking for, like say, all right, like this Noonan guy.
Right.
Okay, you just wrote into the newspaper. Not that this would ever happen, just
Okay,
because
yeah,
of the
yeah,
media.
yeah,
You wrote
gotcha.
newspaper, television. You're like, hey, I just want to say, you know, the media has been showing a lot of the bad stuff. The cops, but here's a guy who this and that, and
Right.
you know,
Right.
why don't you make mention of him? They're going to be like, oh, well, that's nice about that guy.
Right. Well, and actually, I do have to say, like the Utica Police Department, they are really not that bad. They are really not. I really don't hear much.
Yeah, no, I
about
don't.
that. And like
It's more bigger cities.
Right. It's bigger cities, but then it's podunk cities like this in New Hartford.
Oh, absolutely.
Where they go after like black people and stuff like that.
Oh,
because
New
of-
Hartford's such an uppity.
Yeah. But it's like, you know, like Utica, like they can deal with, you know,
The diversity,
the diversity of the city, and like I don't get like necessarily like a bad feeling when I see them. But I'll tell you, when I was in Flint, Michigan, those fucking guys thought that they fucking ruled the fucking world.
Again, bigger city. You remember
Right.
Straight Outta Compton, in Compton, how
Yep.
assholes. Yeah, the
Yep.
bigger city, the more.
Yep.
That's what I mean. I don't doubt that, and
Yeah.
and they should have a stricter screening process.
Have you ever watched Blue Bloods with Tom Selleck?
Blue Bloods? No.
All I'm saying is,
Isn't that an HBO thing? Something just broke.
No. What I do?
Oh, you're on the keyboard. Your thing to tighten up right here.
Oh, I'm
it
just
goes
gonna,
to tighten that up.
Okay, I'm just gonna put that there. But no, Blue Bloods was like USA or ABC or NBC or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And
no, I didn't.
Tom Selleck plays the police commissioner. All I'm saying is, if Tom Selleck, if we split him up into as many cities and states that there was the police department, and made him the police commissioner of all those police departments, it would be great.
Yeah?
Yeah, he is incredible. Tom Selleck is incredible as the police commissioner.
Well, maybe he should train some of these other,
I know.
commissioners.
Because they're all cops in it. Okay,
Okay.
It's a family of police. Follow that whole thing.
Okay.
And like the daughter's like the DA or something, and Tom Selleck's like, because their last name is Reagan, so Tom Selleck's always like, Reagans don't get any special treatment. And then like his dad is the retired police commissioner, and like his dad, they're all old Irish, like real strong,
Right,
like
right.
Irish. It's New York City Police Department.
Okay.
too. So, no Reagans get any special treatment. And all this other shit, and it's like, and you got Tom Selleck dealing with the media about things, and they have things where, a cop might get into an altercation with somebody, and Tom Selleck's like, this is bad. That's not the way you handle, people. Yeah, you see,
Your levels are down.
my levels don't make any sense. Dude, I think we have a show just based off of us talking.
Oh,
today.
absolutely. I wish from now on, whenever I see a story like that, I'm just going to be like, "Here,
You gotta
come to the mic."
Turn the mics on whenever a story like that.
Because we had a
pops
good,
up.
like, little
Because
heated debate.
Today,
I think your mom got nervous. We were yelling at each other.
but that's how men talk.
Oh, so like their first little spat.
Ooh, they got so mad at each other.
Little lovers quarrel.
It's a quarrel. Look now, Mark's even yeah.
Well, she missed the other one because she had left. This is like our second spat over the police.
Here we go. Bob's got to go and take a piss, but we'll be back right after this.
That's great.
Call the Carroll Sheriff so he don't make a mess.
You want me to pause this, or do you want me to just go on my own?
Nah, go on your own.
I don't really have anything. I want to do the cop thing. We'll have to put some stuff in afterward. I can talk about how I slept like dog shit last night because my youngest son wasn't feeling good, so he slept with me. Slept like a baby. Didn't puke, but I was up every couple hours, whatever, so I'm kind of tired. But while you're peeing over there, I can tell you about my trip to the county office building.
Do that.
Because I had to drop off my daycare paperwork so the county could help with daycare. Because I don't know if I've mentioned, wife and I have separated, a couple years ago. I have the kids, so, bus driver salary don't pay everything. So, yes, I'm using the system, but I'm using the system for what it's supposed to be used for help. I'm not abusing it. So, anyways, I had to recertify for my daycare help. So I filled out all the paperwork, printed everything they needed, pay stubs and all that shit. Went down there, got in line with everybody. We're walking in, and this big, fat elephant of a woman with a tank top on and earbuds in and B.O. I think if she didn't have a stomach, her tits would have hung to her knees. And she got behind me. I don't know if she walked from Connecticut here, but and she had that fat lady. Like, I'm fat, but I was not as round as she was. She had that fat lady waddle where they go like a penguin. And she's breathing behind, and we're standing in line behind me, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that smell?" And I'm like, "It's this lady's breath." So I'm standing in line, and I'm trying not to die and gag. I want to turn around and say, "Lady, can you just go into the bathroom and brush your teeth or close your mouth or breathe out of your nose? Because your breath smells like dog. It smells like the Hudson River at low tide."
Can you chew on a urinal cake?
Yeah, please, something. Like if I had gum, I'd have been like, "Lady, here, chew. Just put the whole pack with the the cardboard. Just put this in your mouth, please."
Oh my God!
It was terrible. And of course, I had 10, 12 people in front of me. So as we're approaching the machine to give you the ticket, I had this fucking vile, disgusting stink being blown on me.
Oh,
I'm surprised the paint from the walls didn't peel.
I'm surprised it wasn't my ex-mother-in-law.
She wasn't far off looking like her.
You should be on an elevator in the county building with somebody that smells like that.
No. Oh, I think I might say so. I might get off on the next one and be like, "I'll take the next one."
Oh, it's horrible.
My God.
Oh, no way. Oh, it was terrible. But I got in quick. I got in, got my thing, and went right up to the window. I don't know what happened to the lid. I was dying. I'm like, oh my, like, I had to turn my head
didn't
and
care what happened to the lady.
Oh my God, I've never smelled breath like that before.
Wow.
Like I don't know. She had dog shit for breakfast. I don't know what the hell she ate, but it was terrible.
It's crazy.
You know what else is crazy?
And then I came here and did the show.
Great. And do you know what's crazy is that we didn't set up cameras because we really had we had.
Oh yeah,
like,
no, we couldn't.
We had breaking news.
Right, like we were saying, here's like what happened, because you're not going to get the background to it because the way we're going to put in the breaking news thing.
No, I don't know. Should we, or should we just let this roll? Is episode number 17
like this without the breaking news? Yeah,
without anything
I figured,
in it.
Okay, without anything,
without anything in it, and just we broke in. We really did just break in.
I think we should put the breaking news thing in.
Okay.
Like right before the news story.
Okay.
Let the news story play and then let us come in.
Okay.
But Alex, what happened was we were just sitting here, talking, getting ready to do the show. And I had an alert on my phone from Pluto TV that said some basketball player got arrested or tased or something by the police in Milwaukee. So I expanded the story I was reading, and I forget even what the guy's name was. I don't think he's a superstar. I don't really know. I don't follow Milwaukee Bucks basketball, all that.
He's a knicker.
Right. So I turned the video on to watch it, and then we got in a big heated discussion about police and right, wrong, and perpetrators being right or wrong. So you missed like our initial reaction. So that was the history of it. So when we come in, you're going to hear the news story and then us talking about it. But
Right.
that's how we came about to learn about this. Is
It was.
I don't even
breaking.
know how that
It was
happened. Like
breaking.
I've been getting these Pluto TV
Oh, really?
like news alerts
you
every
have
now and
Pluto
then.
downloaded on your
Yeah.
smart TV?
I got it on my and I got it on my
Okay.
phone.
Okay.
But I've just been getting these. Like I don't know if it's some setting, but every now and then I'll get Pluto TV breaking news,
crazy.
and I'm like,
Crazy.
all right.
How about Rappaport yesterday going crazy over the new NFL rule?
Oh, about the they're going to get
gonna
penalties
get-
if they.
yeah, if they
you know what I
kneel.
think they should do with this whole kneeling thing. Like they got it right. If you don't want to stay, if you're on the field and you don't want to stand, stay in the
Yes,
locker room.
just stay in the locker room.
You know what? Keep
Yeah.
everybody in the locker room.
Right. Let the
Play
national
the national anthem.
be
The fans
whatever.
will stand, and then you announce the teams come out
Right.
and do it like
Right.
that. And that's it.
Right.
You know what? I was listening to Howard, as I often do always.
Okay.
Robin said that her solution should be, or her solution is, don't protest non-work related things at work.
Oh, there we go.
And I'm like,
that might be something.
You know
I
what?
mean,
That makes sense. That had nothing. Yeah, I mean, what Kaepernick was doing had nothing to do with the NFL.
Correct.
So
correct. It had something to do with like his own personal kind of belief
his own personal
about
politics
whatever.
of
Right.
the police and towns
Right.
and stuff. So
Right.
yeah, I was like, you know what? That's probably that makes the most sense.
Right.
If it has nothing to do with work, don't bring it to work.
Right. But then we have our idiot president saying like like he really is a moron, because what he doesn't understand is I can say right on this microphone right now, fuck the national anthem.
Right.
Fuck America. Fuck everything. That's my right as an American
Absolutely.
citizen to say that. That's what he doesn't. He is really such a fucking moron that he doesn't even understand the way that your rights go.
But again, the media was the one that ruined this whole thing, because Kaepernick's original protest was
police
the-
brutality,
Right.
where you need to get that symmetry between the police and
The community.
who they're policing,
Right.
and get them together. But I like what you said, and say that if you have a problem like that, he should, on his off time,
Right.
go down to the city that he lives in, San Francisco or wherever he may be,
Right.
and say like, oh, this is the Colin Kaepernick Foundation, and we're trying to bring peace between the police and the community to show them that blah blah blah. Now, I don't blame police for using force and shit on gang related shit.
Right,
If
absolutely.
you're, murderers, shit like that. But if you're, let's say, like for a fucking parking violation or whatever, there's no reason to
Right. Well, like
get
I said,
bent out of shape.
in that video, if the only violation there is a parking violation, you write the ticket, you put it under his wiper, and you leave.
Right.
You don't. I don't
You
know
don't wait.
anybody that stands there and waits to confront somebody over a parking violation.
Right.
So, right, like I said, right off the bat, the cop was he started the problem. It shouldn't have. Everything that happened after that shouldn't have happened, and it was the cause
It
of
was avoidable.
right.
In other words,
it was the
yes.
Was it the effect or the cause
No, that was the effect
of
the
him?
cause.
Okay, yeah, right. Okay,
Yes.
Sometimes I get those confused. The cause and the
Clearly-
effect.
Clearly, a cause is like what's happening to cause the effect.
Right.
Yes.
Or affect the cause.
No. No.
No.
No. That is not how it works.
No.
No.
All right.
No.
I'll take your
you-
word for it.
If I punch you in the face, that is the cause. The effect may be you have a broken nose and you have to go to the hospital. That would be the effect. Or you punch me back.
Well, okay.
Cause, punch, effect, whatever happens.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Not the effect, the cause.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, I don't know. So if you say I'll go with it, sounds good to me.
Yes.
I'll buy it for $1.
Okay. I'll
Sounds
take
good.
$1.
Yeah, I need about 6,000.
I was listening to the show the other day. Tom is right. I do repeat you.
Even still?
Still, I do.
That's funny.
Yes. And it's not even like I realize it because, like, you'll say something and we're on the same train of thought.
Right.
And I just, like, I'm going with it. And, like, you'll say something, I almost repeat you to, like, you know, to agree. You
Okay,
know?
all right.
Like, yeah.
Like, yeah.
Like, shit like that. Like, oh, you'll be like, oh, and they were this and that. And I'd be like, yeah, they were, you know, that or that.
Okay.
You know.
See, I have become deaf to it. I don't even realize when it
Yeah,
happens.
no, I noticed, I do, and I gotta pull some clips of me saying fucked up shit because I got clips of you saying fucked up shit.
It's all right.
Listen to me jerk off.
I'm writing operas about you peeing.
Yeah, I guess so.
So it's different.
Yeah, I guess there's no difference there. Now it is kind of funny. You hear the difference on when you talk to different parts of the microphone. Did you ever notice that?
No.
No.
Are you talking to the front? I'm going to talk into. See, for me, I don't.
See, you don't hear that.
I don't have that. You must have a better mic than I do.
I have a different kind of mic, obviously. Though.
You have the BM 800.
I have the 800 BM.
I have the CM 100.
Nice.
That's why you sound different than me.
I guess it is
on here because
because it must
because we're at about the same setting.
About the same settings, but then I get home.
Then you get all on the side and
get all on the side.
Get all sexy with it.
I get really sexy. Yeah, but I would. What I want to do, I'm gonna break in some news shit in there. This is the show.
Like, I think we skip when we do and we don't do a lot of post-production. We don't edit what was said. What I'm saying is we can't miss the prayer again.
Oh, right. We can't miss the prayer.
Because I'm not going to hell because you don't want to do any post-production.
Right.
So I think we do prayer. I think we skip the song. Just do the prayer and then go right into breaking news.
Okay, prayer, breaking news. That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
There we go. See,
all right.
And that's how we actually...
and there's the show.
And that's the show. There
so
we are.
We'll see you tomorrow. Well, we got to get the plugs in. So let us know what you think. Go to the website, bmtalk02.com, and you can reach us through that website, Facebook, Twitter, email.
Email bmtalk02@gmail.com.
Right. There's no link on the website?
Yeah, there's links. There's links to the email, to the pipeline for everything.
All right. Yeah, that's why I say go to the website, and it's all there. bmtalk02.com. The pipeline number, call us, leave us a message, let us know whatever's on your mind.
Yeah, even if you fart into the phone.
That would be fine, too.
That would be great.
Fart, burp. If you want to just record something straight, do you taking a shit?
Right. You want
your mom taking a shit?
Right. If you want to record your girlfriend squirting.
Right. Anything.
Yeah. You could do anything.
The number is 315-293-2999. And we'll be checking that for anything. Again.
Yes. We hope that there's a waterfall.
And this show was not videotaped for YouTube because we rushed right into it. So you will not find the video for it.
Correct.
So I can't send you to YouTube for this, but I'm sure we'll be doing another one. And there's tomorrow.
There will be a non-video version of this on YouTube, just the audio. That's what Podbean does. Yes.
Okay.
They will upload. It'll just be the audio.
So we won't get flagged like before.
No, that's why we were getting flagged, because it picked up certain things like audio that we're using and shit like that. But it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
They just won't be able to see our beautiful faces.
That's all right.
And Mark was wearing a great outfit today,
I know.
too.
I was looking good. Got the summer.
Yeah, he's all summer Italian now.
The summer attire is released.
Summer guinea get up.
So, yeah, I guess bmtalk02.com, the hotline, And we look forward to hearing from you.
All right.
And that'll do it.
Bye, guys.
Peace out.
Peace.